About to see if he was good enough.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
About to see if Samaje good enough, Sean. Y'all booted him for Chris Thompson? Okay. Damn, my man hurt. Oh, shit. That's Stop playing.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stopped him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react,
my
and
man
make a play.
I want to thank y'all, man.
On that one,
y'all
he looked
clearly
like one of those guys.
Samaje wasn't good enough to be on y'all team.
They had the run for no gain.
I needed a good running back.
From the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Thank you. He only been with us, what, 3 weeks?
On the ground, it's Thompson.
Oh, shit.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Okay, we're going to need to reevaluate
10
that.
yards. And
Chris
that'll
Thompson
bring
going
up
to be
what
trucking
looks to
nobody.
be a 3rd and inches.
I
Can't
won't
be
call
more than a
bullshit
half
on
a
that.
foot.
Somebody get the bullshit me. I get called bullshit on that one. Hello. Right there. Right there. Hey. Stop playing. Stop playing. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. We got that. We got that. That's what I'm talking about. Stop playing. We out here.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football.
That's all we got to do in Tampa, man. Kick ass and chew bubble gum, Sean. Hey, Bama boys. Oh, come on. Y'all going to call us already?
Maybe 5, but the flags fly.
No problem.
And this one could be coming back. So
no
this
problem.
will be accepted
that's
as
my
it moves the offense backwards.
They was fucking me on that call, man. I don't know what you're paying the refs. Even abuse. Oh, shit, that's right. I got this on, too. We just going, all over. Everybody getting some. This is the revenge game right here.
They'll drop the throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Hey, Union.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden
coming
change
your way
situation.
early, often, and a lot.
Practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there.
There it is.
I think that's
that cut right there.
That cut right there.
Fire y'all.
And he did. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
Fire y'all. Let's go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Now Pirine.
Good shit.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Stop suckers, man. It's killing all the real G's out here, man. Well, yeah. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, he tried to trick you. Oh, shit, good defense. That was cute. I like that. I like that. I like what you did, buddy.
And that's sack number 6 for
him on the year. You made me think, man.
On is Chandler counting 0 now for the Buccaneer field
goal. Say nothing about the fact
from the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
It's all good. Oh, shit. Did I miss the fucking kick?
And he missed it. It's no good.
The wind is blowing 11 miles an hour to the left, young. How the fuck did I miss?
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
I guess we're in a tornado. It's a circling wind, I guess. Get my ball back, man. This fucking bullshit is this, man.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Keep that right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
My dog hurt, man.
They go play action with Wilson.
He got that
some time right.
Hold on, they got Russell Wilson?
Hold
on, Shorty.
Jamison Crowder.
Hold on.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
God.
They'll mark him down at the 39.
Who is Charlie Wilson?
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
What's this fuckery that's going on right now, man? What's this kerfluffery that's going on right now?
So
man?
from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
What kind of sorcery is this?
Yeah. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. On the catch, it's Crowder. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll run with Thompson. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well.
But guessing. I need to get in that playbook.
Sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
He's going to crisscross me to death.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon.
I'm giving you fair warning, bro.
Well, if you do read man
coverage, crisscross me to death. I'm going to pocket zone you.
Run against it because you're running away from
you're going to have a problem. I'm mixing it up right now, man. You know.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Stop playing. Sit down.
They won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There's a lot of debate about who is going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short game.
Throwing
you booty. You booty. See out there. Don't worry about that.
Now he's going to throw
that's me.
Right side.
No. See what I'm saying?
That's Crowder for the Redskins touchdown.
Good play, man.
Jamison Crowder.
My man jumped on it, squared up. Wasn't no need for me to pick the guy because he squared up. Why didn't he jump? God damn, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Watch them catch it.
Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
What we doing?
Maybe not so much in the
I'm just asking
half,
for a friend, bro. This is what we doing. Let me know.
Ohio, flex round. Looking to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And they went for a big play through the air on second
fucking
down.
Wide
Couldn't
open.
connect. Now it's third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Inexperienced safety.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Evans. First catch there for Evans. Good enough for a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. The ball comes out.
They tried it. They tried to hit my man with a fucking fumble.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Flex round! Flex round! Motion, I got one!
They'll stick with
Shit!
the passing
I'm
game
so glad.
Thank
you, Preston Smith.
That
was intercepted. That nigga broke on that motherfucker. I don't know who that guy is.
We're not playing 3 yards in the
Super defense guy
anymore.
over there.
I gotta get why those old school
break
coaches
into the
sometimes
fucking
didn't want
flats.
to throw the football.
And he's in a
Because if
drop
it's popped
cover
up in the air,
formation.
It almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football.
Nice super
and you're
defense
holding your
guy.
breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be
Good
the
defense,
final
bro.
play of this first quarter. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
I have no idea how to kick it now since motherfucking win is.
They only punted twice in
not
the win
right,
last week as he
not
gets
going
this
in the
one
direction
away.
to say it's going.
Crowder now to return.
Oh shit! Shit!
Spinning away.
Woo.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. It'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the
quarterback
40.
he got over there,
Nice
man.
way to start the drive, a gain of 12. And
All right, man, I gotta do, my bad, dude. I gotta do some opposition research because that motherfucker is putting it on the motherfucking mustard. No. I'm done. I am done. You getting your man with your quarterback, bro. Respect. I got nothing.
So from the
Maybe we
39
just need to
now,
hit
he'll
him
come
more.
up on a 1st and 10.
Let's hit him a little bit, fellas. This nigga's playing above his rating right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front.
Belichick
really well
over this
done.
motherfucker right now, bud. Man, son, good shit.
Flex round! Flex round!
Rocky, stop.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that.
Coaching your ass off. Don't start getting cute.
They pick up another first down with that run.
Stop fucking getting cute, buddy.
On first down, this is Geis. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
So if you ain't going to use Darius Geis, why don't you trade him this way? I'll take him.
And it'll be second down.
That's a really
hurt. That's why he's
there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Yeah. Get some.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Flex round! Flex round!
Third and 2, now Wilson. He gets it in the hands of Geis. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Watch the flats today, fellas. Jesus, man.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
I got to do everything myself.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Gerald McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense.
Drop that motherfucker like
I
lawn
don't care who
furniture,
has the assignment to block him. They usually end up having to take at least 2.
Oh.
And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for a loss.
Ohio!
On second down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal.
I'm about to throw up, Sean.
On third and goal, Wilson. Now he'll escape to his left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted
Good
one
drive,
time
bro.
thus far in this game. So you can see
We're working the shit out
frustration
that
starting to
motherfucker,
come out a
67
little bit.
rated motherfucker,
Third
bro.
downs, they've been a
No
problem for
bullshit.
them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They got the motherfucking momentum.
Big time.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
We do.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Ohio!
Come on, Union.
Flex round! Flex round!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play.
I did not want to.
We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
I'll take that one.
Flex round. Ohio.
They'll look to throw here. It's caught. Jones.
Oh, they wouldn't let me run straight up the field.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And that was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield and try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Here we go. White 90. Ohio.
That's right.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Howard.
Come on, dude. Get the fuck.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
You shitting me out.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end.
You can't truck a fucking cornerback.
A little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Flex round. Check.
Get Josh Norman. Get that cornerback off our back, shorty. Occupy that motherfucker. Got him. Let's go.
Complete. He finds Brady. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
I'm starting to get it feel.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Let's go.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Ohio.
Yes.
He'll look to throw.
In that pocket.
Over the middle there.
Truck that. Let's go. Come on. No huddle. Get it. Keep him on the field. Keep him on the field. Let's go.
15 yards through the air and a first down.
Let's go.
First
keep giving me space.
That clock rolling.
I'll take it.
On first
take
down,
the space.
he'll drop to throw. And Brady has it over the middle.
Keep going.
And he'll go
Let's
down
go.
here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set.
Ohio. Flex round.
They'll look to throw again.
Come on, dude. We can throwing the ball.
You got that with one hand.
We throwing the ball.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
These fucking points, man.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Come on, let's go. Red 38. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Flex round. Mike, number 53. Flex round.
They'll run it here with P-Ryan. So we got 3 at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise...
Got him.
He's got it.
Got him. No one in hell Jonathan Allen playing back there in that fucking, in that motherfucker. Kiss my ass.
Of the first half. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
And the wind better not be fucking blowing that way. Okay, good. See? The wind pointing right and the ball moves left. Oh, fucking shit. This supposed to be tie ball, man. Good shit, boy. That's how you do it.
0 out now as he'll kick this one away.
Rocky, shut the fuck up, man.
This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Like so out now come the Redskins. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Somebody please touch this.
To throw is Wilson. He sets to fire deep.
No, sir.
In a double coverage, and it's
Let me get that. Let me get that.
Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And his guys are going to get the football
like that, man.
at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
Took y'all two quarters to wake up, or 1.5 quarters to wake up,
I think they're starting to move in the right
Better
direction.
late than
they get
never.
the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets
better late than never.
Yeah, now they
Welcome to the party, fellas.
They can put something together here, and I'm eager to see how they decide to do
Matt
it. They
Ioannidis
want to be
playing
methodical,
defensive tackle.
or do they want to take the big
He
strike
got his
and
best
go after
defensive
it?
lineman on the tackle spot.
It's P-Ryan to begin the drive.
Let's go.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Let's go.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
Yeah,
the
he's still in that 5-3.
Often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Hey, fellas, let's get outside that 5-3.
Right there.
Let's get outside that 5-3. Let's get outside that 5-3. I mean, oh, come on.
Short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The Bucs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Man on man. Let's go. Here we go. We got it.
Only up to about the 35.
You better get it to me.
Just a 1
Come
yard
on. Come on, Joe. I'm standing on the fucking...
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A little 360. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And possession will switch hands first and 10.
All the way on the other side
so now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect.
Nah, so that's me.
Sit your
bitch ass
to get a little more cushion. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Slant. His offense starting to fail him. He's going to start going to that slant. Them crosses.
Again, a run with Thompson.
Nah, we good.
And he'll find some space.
I kept 3 linebackers in there. No words.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Tighten that noose up.
Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing.
Slowly but surely let that noose tighten on him.
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
That's a... Man. Hey, man, Man, you gonna have to beat me with that guy.
The Redskins on
you gonna have to
third
beat me with
down.
him.
Just 1 for
Fuck
3
it.
thus
You gonna
far.
have to- hey,
This is third
fuck
and
it.
7.
Fuck it, that guy, that Joe Blow quarterback gonna have to beat me with his arm.
Here's Wilson.
Got him.
Being chased out
Oh, my
left. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like
Boom.
that one.
Yeah, been working on it
Boom.
a little bit. And he'll lose
There y'all
yardage.
go.
Brought down at the 32.
There y'all go. Y'all
It's a
out there.
loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Hey, here we go.
Now Wilson.
That motherfucker picked the shit up out that block, bro.
And he gets this one to midfield.
Oh, God, he picked that block up.
He goes for 18
Oh, God, he
there
picked
as
it
the
up.
drive will
This shit,
continue.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
3 down. Ohio. Hey. Ohio. Jim.
Now Wilson on second down. Flushed. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Good shit, bro.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Here we go.
What we doing, bro? We chewing clock? What are we doing?
Play action. Now Wilson. Airing one out for Crowder.
Thank
That's
you.
going to be knocked
Thank
away
you for not letting them
and
catch a jump
incomplete.
ball this time.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Flex round.
They start on the ground with Pirine. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Flex round.
They'll run again with Pirine. And this carry now is
my God.
productive. He
Good
swallowed
shit,
up
man.
at the
Good
line
shit.
of scrimmage.
I had it.
Call
I
it
had
no
what I
gain
wanted. I
that
couldn't
time
get
as it's going to
outside.
leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
The Bucks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Flex round.
Looking to throw.
Damn, bad read.
And he's going to lose yards.
Bad fucking
They
read.
take him
Oh
down
my
at
God,
the
I should have known he was gonna be in a cover 2
A
on
loss
that.
of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Read.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion.
Bad read. I fucked that all up. What we doing, bro? Josh Norman tricked my ass, man. He backed up like he dropped back with receiving and jumped that route quick
Maybe
as
not so
shit.
cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Fellas, just getting real close, man. We need to drive.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay.
Two 3-and-outs back to back, fellas.
Now it's Crowder. A spin. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Move.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Oh, fucking boy. This is a run. I fucked that up, fella.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Yes, Lord.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first
down. Don't let them scramble.
And you're able to
Keep
shut
them
down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
Don't let them scramble. They ain't going to find an open receiver.
Back in the expected passing situation.
Eluding the pressure right.
Told you.
And this is
going
to be incomplete.
Don't let them scramble. Let's go. Keep the ball.
Was the call spot
turn.
on? How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Rocky, get the fuck, man. Move. Now.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and try to change things
I got 2 dudes blocking one cornerback, and we can't block him. Have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Hey, that right there says it all. One of them dudes is a tight end. God knows I'm a Redskin fan, but come the fuck on. Come on, man. Shit is shit, man. This,
They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Come on, man.
Turn that
Don't let him hit my quarterback like that.
Yards closer for 3rd down.
Come on, ref. Damn.
The Bucks on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Ooh.
Flex
All right.
round.
Let's see. P-Ryan, you stay with me, man. I feel like a blitz coming. And I don't want to deal with it.
Drop to throw. He's got Evans.
Break the tackle.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I'm in this playbook, man. I just can't execute.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
That's his own.
Here's P. Ryan. And some space here.
Stop playing with him, man. Come on, DJ. Got you about 40 pounds out there,
Give
man.
him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
You don't want that work, DJ.
I know this type of running back.
That's 40. That's a 40-pound weight advantage right there, champ.
Intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm going to take a chance I don't want to take. Oh, damn. Good shit, DJ. Good shit, DJ. Mind your business, man.
Ball pops
Mind
out,
your business,
incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey. Oh, nosy ass.
Here we go.
Rocky, man. Move, man. Can I play the game, Rocky? Can I do that? How about that, man?
Flex round. Flex round. Let's go. Ohio. Ohio.
Now back to throw.
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
That's Evans. And he's going to get this one down.
Cover 2 again? Yeah, buddy.
That
stay in there.
goes for 36 yards.
Please, stay in there. Stay in the cover 2.
That play will end up on the highlights.
Go
You'll
ahead.
see it all
Be my
over the
fucking
place.
guest, buddy.
But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Ohio. Ohio.
Ooh.
Check. 53's Mike. Check.
Oh, this going to be good. This is going to be real good or real bad. Oh, my God. How they get in there so quick? How they going to tell me he better blitz everybody? Okay, good shit, man. Good call.
And that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Good ass call, boy.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Flex round. Flex round.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
My man ain't feel that shot, man. Don't worry about all that. Let me worry about that. This primetime TV, man. I got to keep my first place lead. I might see this nigga in the playoffs, man. I got to send a message. Plus, that quarterback ain't guaranteed no job next year. He playing for a job.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Ohio. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Ohio. Ohio.
They'll set up to throw.
Good catch.
Get him down, and he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a
please
gutsy
get the
type
fuck
of a
away
throw.
from me.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Flex round. Flex round. Let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Flex round. Flex round.
Man, fuck that. Hold on, son. He not going to keep disrespecting me playing that shit, man. He's really not going to do that. That dude's not going over there. He's not staying over there.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage. They don't
really
get the
gonna call
hook up
cover
there,
two
but
the
you
whole way
really
down
have
the
to
field,
marvel
man.
at how precise he's been throwing the
No
football these
problem.
last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because
When
if
in
you're
doubt,
at
go to the
70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They get it to him running
Oh, my
left.
God. Oh, my God. Man.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. They don't need to run
Taking
another
it to
play
the
here
2-minute
before the
warning.
2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Let's go.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Flex round.
Back to throw here. And he holds it in for
Amen.
the Buccaneer touchdown.
And the church say,
Cameron Brate,
man, if he gonna call the same, if he gonna call blitz and cover two, blitz and cover two, man, we just gonna have to play the numbers game, man.
Here in the fourth.
Oh, come on. Come.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and the lead is now 14-10.
Finger snaps. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, fellas. He ain't scored since the first quarter. Let's go. Let's keep it that way.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away.
Had to get adjusted. He needs 6.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
The only touchdown he got today was that little
jump where Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Go ahead, shoot that clock.
He's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just
20 more
than
to get a touchdown.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, hey, that's what I like to see. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, we're not worried about that. Hey, hey, hey. I mean, ain't nobody back there watching your ass.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Play at this point in the game. Gerald McCoy.
Boing, boing,
boing. Take him down.
Let's
and
go.
The clock will roll.
Let's go.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2
He
for 6
looking for man this time, fellas. We back in that same
16.
zone. He looking for man this time. Or
he's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. It got his man.
Oh, my God.
They give him a gain of 37.
Good shit,
now you're right
man.
on
Good
the edge
pass,
of field goal range. You've still got
Morgan
time,
Moses
but get
playing
up to
his
the line of
ass off
scrimmage
over
and
there.
get set.
He is absolutely killing. You got to be shitting me.
So the big play gets him across midfield
oh my
now
God, I ain't
for
had my
1st
peoples
and
in the
10.
game the whole time.
Ohio!
Fuck.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis.
Oh, my God. I ain't had my peoples in there.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
No heartbreakers, fellas.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, fellas. Don't do this.
They'll look to throw. He's
Keep
just
him
going to
down.
dump this one off to his
Keep him
fullback
down.
out of the backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Clock running as the Redskins try to hurry up. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
His throw
Make that
here's
67 rating
incomplete.
come out, man. And they're going to
So
run.
he's
Keep
unable to
running.
complete it there, and just
Keep
not
running.
the
Let's
game
go.
that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off
Hey,
just
P.A.
by
Paul,
a bit?
man. That'd
Maybe
be a
he
good
can
time
get
for you
back
to
in
beat
this
Trent Williams.
situation. He'll need to.
Don't sound right me saying that, but let's go.
Wilson to throw.
Got him.
He finds his
keep him
target.
back.
It's
Keep him
Crowder.
back.
And
We
he'll
got
get
one more
this one
time out,
down
buddy.
to about the 20-yard line. Give him
Nothing
10 yards
fluke.
there as this offense is on a roll.
Playing
This drive
that.
continues to plunge forward.
Ooh, that's all me, baby.
He's taken down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Come on. Come on, give me one more, Curry. He's going to lob it up to the end zone. Give me one more, Curry.
Now Wilson. And he can't corral it.
Catch the ball.
Wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives,
it's going to come back and bite me in the ass.
That may have happened to him in that situation.
Trying to keep it real.
Here's Wilson.
Got him.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.
He's done.
Return it to the 21-yard line.
Look at this switcher.
Marshall, the
Good
intended
game, bro.
receiver.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound
good game, champ.
by throwing an interception. They put their defense
Hell of a
in a
good
really
game,
tough
man.
spot.
See you in the playoffs, man. Eric Reed, you looking good at cornerback, buddy.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Let's go. Next.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Tampa Bay, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, it's loss number 3 for them on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.